What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be unboxing Apex EDP by Roja Parfums. And I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the fragrance. It is not exactly a blind buy since I've had a decant of it for a while. So I know what I've purchased, and I'll give you my thoughts on the fragrance as we go through the unboxing. So let's get started. It says Apex Roja Performs. Some designs on the side, gold and silver accents, stars, leaves. Similar design on this side. Ingredients list, the concentration, EDP, 100 ml. Yeah, fragrance by Roja Dove, made in England. It's the top. There's some kind of pattern. Bottom. So let's get to the ASMR part, right? So this was launched in 2022. Of course, perfumed by the man himself, Roja, who makes all the perfumes of his house. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of the house in general. I've smelled Burlington 1819 from a friend of mine. It didn't blow me away. It was similar to Tiger. I've smelled Elysium Parfum, which was it seemed to me like it was a take on Blue de Chanel, yet I didn't find it to be quite as nice. Oligarch was very nice. Oligarch was straight up copy of Terre d'Hermes. About Apex, I'll come to it. It's a very soft box. There's somewhat sprinkles of shiny stuff, as you can see. So this is slightly embossed. This is the pattern I was talking about. It's very, very pretty box. Again, same pattern on the sides. So this is the pattern I was talking about. Not sure how visible it is. It looks like a landscape pattern, a topographical map, if you have an idea as to what that looks like. Again, the bottom. So the marketing for this fragrance is all about being in touch with your primal nature and being an apex predator. Let's get to the unboxing. So this comes with a, okay, that's the sleeve. So this comes with a Pokemon card, so to speak, and a booklet. There's the fragrance. Let's check out the booklet. Pretty nice booklet quality, like it's quite thick, made in England. So this lists all the Pokemon cards that come with the fragrance. Each Pokemon card has a different Pokemon on it, and it signifies what your animal is. It's just some sort of a nice touch. I'll go through this later, but yeah. So let's see what Pokemon card I get. It says Unearth the Essence. So I'm an eagle apparently. I'm free, courageous, and honest. It's just a cardboard, a pretty good cardboard card. But yeah, so this is the Pokemon card I get. Put that to the side. It's all velvet in here. This is the box itself. Pretty good. Let's check out the bottle. It says Apex Roja Performance. Nothing on the sides. A fragrance by Roja Dove, made in England. What is this? Concentration, Roja. I assume this is the batch number, not quite sure. So this comes with a cap similar to that of the Parfum cologne line, although this is not in that line. This sits somewhere in between the Parfum cologne and Parfums. Also, this bottle may be looking black, but it's like a gradient of green. Let's check it out. So it goes from black to uh, green. Pretty cool bottle. Although it kind of the font kind of looks like axe. So pretty heavy. Good weight to the cap. Nothing inside. So I'm not sure if these are crystals or these are just metal. Generally, the Roja caps have some sort of crystals when it comes to the Parfum line. Pretty sharp cap, pretty good heft to it. This atomizer, let's see, although very good atomizer. Although I've experienced it before, just to jog my memory. What a beautiful fragrance this is. So, as I was saying, Roja, I feel generally just takes inspiration from popular designer fragrances, and people might hate me for this, but that is what it is. So, Apex, I feel like it's taking some inspiration from Dior Sauvage Elixir, which I also own, but yeah, so Oligarch, or which is now known as Isola Blue, and I'm talking about the EDP, was very close to Taylor's EDT, although the projection and the longevity of it was much better. This is quite similar to your Savage Elixir in terms of the vibe, but it's not a straight up rip off of it. It's like it is to Dior Sauvage Elixir somewhat to the degree of what Elysium Perform was to Blue de Chanel. So this has a ton of notes in it. In the opening, you get a burst of orange. It's not a very common orange as such, but yeah, it has that freshness in it. Then it has a note of pineapple, again not similar to that found in Aventus, but so the bottom of this has a lot of stuff going on. It has a note of patchouli, I believe, giving a base to the fragrance. Patchouli, I get a lot of cypress, adding to the greenness of the fragrance. Again, the bottle color, that's what I would imagine that color to smell like. It has leather going on in the base. I think it has to some degree, it has oak moss as well. So it's quite a complex fragrance. Do I like this over Sauvage Elixir? Hard to say, but I do think I like Sauvage Elixir more. Not that I don't like this, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it at all to begin with. But yeah. So anyhow, the cap is signed, or rather, it's engraved with Roja's sign. And this thing has monstrous longevity. So if you spray like three or four sprays, you're good for the day. And the projection sillage are absolutely out of this world. So I sprayed it on the other day in office, and it was pretty hot, pretty humid. I could so this is the type of fragrance where even if you spray it on, you do get to smell it a lot in the beginning, but then you go nose blind to it, and then you feel like it's not there anymore, but you do keep catching whiffs of it in the air. So as I was saying, I wore it to the office the other day. As I said, I have a decant of it. So I left at 8 in the morning, and I came back at around let's say about almost 6:47. So that's proper 11 hours. I had gone out in the sun too for a while. It was still a skin scent on me, so with just 3 or 4 sprays, I think it was 3 sprays, it was there throughout the entire day. So yeah, this is, when it comes to the longevity sillage, it's fantastic. The thing is, it's not exactly a blind buy safe fragrance, you have to like fragrances which were made in the 80s and around that time, maybe early 90s. So this is a modern take on those types of fragrances, just Dragar Noir, for example. Of course, as I said, Dior Sauvage Elixir, which again is not for everyone. So yeah, you really need to sample this or fragrances in this style to understand whether or not you would like this. And I would definitely say that you should sample this and not blind buy something so expensive. But that said, up until now, this is my favorite Roja, hence why I bought the full bottle. I do like Oligarch, now Isola Blue a lot as well, but then that's just 50 ml and I'm not sure if it's worth the price. Perhaps we'll see down the line. Uh, I just can't justify spending, so much on a fragrance that smells like a designer I already own. So yeah, something interesting I just noticed before ending the video slash review. So this also has that topographical map pattern going on. This is the thing the booklet and Pokemon card came in, right? Just thought it was worth a mention. So that's about it. Oh yeah, so this is a very very masculine fragrance, as you may imagine, from something which is taking inspiration from fragrances of the 80s. So I don't feel like it would suit a woman, but of course if one can pull it off, then why not? So yeah, that's about it. What else? Yeah, I think this can be, as I said, I was just wearing it the other day, and it's summer over here. It's very very hot, about 38 39 degrees perhaps during the peak of the day. So depending on how much you spray on and moderation of your sprays, I think this is a year-round scent, and this is a very very good signature scent. And I don't feel like the younger crowd could pull it off. I mean, of course, like I said, if you feel like it, go for it. But I don't think people under 25 would like it as such. So yeah, of course, you do you, and just use whatever you like. So yeah, that's about it. This is Roja Apex EDP. Uh, if you have any questions about this, put it down in the comments below. I have some experience with it, and I think I should be able to answer your questions. So yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.